Hello, and welcome to the non-Greg Sterlace Show, except only the substitutes. I am your host, the Pamazon.
You're lost.
Your lost host, the Pamazon.
There's like one person in the audience who's like, that joke is so old!
I've got my Big Moose Man Hollington love outfit on. Big Moose, there's a bunch of new music videos. Check it out. Also, Big Moose is now on Spotify. You can listen for free. It's really fun. I love Big Moose. All the albums. There's a new album coming out. There's all the Big Moose albums. They may have some familiar voices. I'm just.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
there
no.
you go, camera guy. You probably forgot the other guest, Chiron.
Well, I think you're kind of stressed out, Dudley, seeing as what happened to your child.
I know. What's going on there?
This tiny
Salami?
monster here
On
ate
the
your
floor?
child's
Yes.
head.
Salami.
Salome.
Oh, no.
Salome, little mini Dudley.
I
Yeah,
can't
Pep.
blame you.
Yeah, Pepe.
Pep ate your child's head off.
Yeah, Pepe. Jeez Louise, the head's in there somewhere. But Salome.
We'll have a very tasteful funeral with like a flaming pyre, and then we'll flush him down the toilet.
Okay, all right. Speaking of this little monster, I hear you you posted something on Facebook about how you love him, even though sometimes he's
Yes,
bad.
I do love little Pepe, even though he locks me out of cars. I was driving around. I got out of my car for a second as my car was still on in the middle of the road with the flashers on. And I come back after literally less than 10 seconds, and the door is locked. And Pepe's sitting there looking at me like, come on, get in. What are you doing? And I'm like, and my phone's in there, and the car is turned on, and people are going by giving me the finger. So I have to go up to random strangers, begging them to give me my phone, and most of them don't even know what I'm saying because they only speak Spanish. And when I finally find someone who knows what I'm saying, he barely is able to help me. And then this guy I know named Juan drives by, and he thinks it's so funny he won't help me.
It's pretty funny. I'm sorry.
I mean, he would have helped me, but he was like, he couldn't.
Because you baby locked it so that Pepe couldn't open the windows, because he always opens the window.
Yeah, because he always tries to jump out, because he freaks out the second he sees I'm out. And he's like,
You know, the med I'm on for brain things is used for anxiety in pets.
What is?
One of the meds I'm on.
Oh,
for brain
is it?
things, yeah.
and I had to wait there for over an hour, waiting for someone to come rescue me. The cops wouldn't help me. Locksmith, I didn't even know how to get a hold of. Eventually, I finally got some help, but Pepe was like, hey, great, you're finally in here, thanks. It's like, oh, for God's sake. I don't know why I'm doing the how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop voice, but...
Well, you know, if you're trying to get a hold of a locksmith and you're using the logic of the Mighty Boosh, you have to have a little whistle and play doo-dee-da.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Or is it doo-dee-dee? I don't remember.
I don't remember. It's been a while. And Mighty Boosh represent.
That's a
They're so
great
good.
show.
It is a great show. It's so fucking good. Oh my gosh, it's good. It's really, really, really good.
Oh, it's so good. I've listened to the radio show too, and I really like that.
I'm so
as well.
sad that it's not, that it 3 seasons, 3 English seasons, which are short. They're not like American seasons where they're like, bang them out. We want
Here's
20,
30
40 episodes. Go.
Adventure time between 35 and 75 episodes a season. How
Yeah.
can you draw that much animation? How are you alive?
Exactly. Exactly. Chaos.
Oh, also, check it out. I'm also on the new 30-30-30 compilation on Lost Notes Media as my Sonic Archaeology project. It's got 30 songs by 30 different artists that are all 1 minute long, so it's 30 minutes long on the dot. It's very fascinating. Check it out. You can pre-order it for free download up until October 7th, and then after that, you just can't get it anymore, so get it while you can.
So, is there going to be a sequel to this album that's 30-30-30-30, where it's 30 songs by 30 artists in 30 seconds who are all over 30?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I think I'm the only people on there that is under 30. And it's also from 22 different countries. Not quite 30, but
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a lot of places.
That is.
That's variety.
15 ladies, 15 guys, 30 artists, 30... Whatever. There's a lot of numbers. Just listen to it.
I mean, really, it's like less than a seventh of the entire number of countries in the world, so it's not really that impressive. I'm kidding.
impressive.
Well, anyway, it's out on
totally
Lost Notes
impressive.
Media.
It's very impressive.
You can look for the pre-download thing, but it's fun.
Well, that's delightful.
Also, check out my first Sonic Archaeology album. It's also free. You used to be able to get physical copies, but those are all gone. Sorry, friends. But you can download it for free, and it's really fun.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm very tired.
Yeah.
that's okay. I am too. But
I worked all day and now it's late at night, but that's okay.
Barf was supposed to be on the 30-30-30 album, and he
Oh,
kept
was
saying
he?
he was going to be on it, but then he just never got to be. But
Aw, Barf, what?
he was telling me it was for like a month, and he's like, yeah, I'll send it to you tomorrow. I'm like, okay, it's tomorrow. No, I'll get it to you tomorrow. It's like, okay.
Dang it, Barf. Dang it. Dang it.
I know, Barf. Well, you could be on the next one. But still, you should have sent it to me.
I'm
Yeah.
like as tired as Pam, so I'm
I
having
know, we're like...
I'm tired, too.
So, Dudley, do you have other children, or was that your only child that this tiny monster on May's lap ate?
Don't remind me.
It's okay, Dudley's a stud. There'll be more.
I mean, Dudley's child is still alive. He just lacks a head.
I mean, it seems kind of a necessary part, though.
Oh, wait, no. Dudley is in the cosmic space pouch.
Yeah.
Dudley's offspring's head is in the cosmic space pooch.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a good place for it. But I think that it's actually in the intestinal tract of that small...
But yeah,
animal
he's the
there.
cosmic space pooch.
Oh, space pooch. Okay.
Space pooch.
Okay.
That was one of my favorite episodes of Ren and Stimpy, where they had to help this widow with a handicapped child, and the handicap of that child was that it didn't have a head.
I don't remember that
Oh, I
episode
don't
at
remember
all.
that either.
That was one of my favorite ones.
Oh my god, that
Whoa.
must have been one of the ones they pulled from circulation.
Yeah,
It was
probably.
never allowed on TV.
Wow. Oh, Ren and Stimpy.
That was one of my favorite ones.
Did it like
Come on,
move,
Stimpson.
or did it just sit there?
No, he just kind of had like this tongue that came out of his like throat. He was like, Stimpson, how can we not help this poor defenseless creature? And so they have to build this lady and this child a house, and then this guy, and then they meet this cop, who's
Are you sure this isn't a fever dream?
no, this is real. And the cop has a child whose handicap is that it only has a head, so they combine them in the end.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy.
But it's
Oh,
like a
dear.
baby's head on like an adult body. It's very strange.
Oh boy,
Oh,
that's kind of bad.
I missed that show. I need to watch more of that again.
Well, I mean, the actual guy only did a few, right? He didn't do a ton of them.
He
Like
did the
the
first
first
two
couple
seasons, and then he came
Yeah,
back in
okay.
2003
Oh,
and
he
did more.
Okay, all right. What was that show we were just watching downstairs, by the way? That's
Oh, that
pretty
was.
funny.
Check it out with Dr. Steve Brule. I like that show. I don't know if anybody else does. It's very weird.
It was funny. I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I liked it.
I love Check It Out with Dr. Steve Brule.
I like some of the skits from the Tim and Eric ones where he's like, did you ever wish you had a fake stomach? And
Oh, yeah,
it's
those
like
are
the
funny,
extra
too.
trachea. You just push it to the side and then you can eat as much food as you want. And then you just dump the bag.
Oh, that's gross. I remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I've been under the influence and thought that would be the perfect thing to have.
Solution. Perfect solution.
Oh my god, I could buy like 13 orders of poutine and just
Eat them all and just empty
Yeah.
the sack out
Yeah.
and not be 300 pounds.
It's not wasteful at all.
Well, yeah, there is that aspect. That is true, laddie. I'm not sure why. Everyone doing these accents. What the heck?
I mean, I do it all the time. It's fun.
You do. You do them. You do them quite frequently.
I don't even realize I'm slipping into it half the time. It just kind of like happens, and then it's like, oh, I should probably not do that.
Oh, so it's late. It's been out for a while, but I have a question to ask. Have either of you seen any of like American Gods? The
Oh.
It's based
Have not.
on Neil Gaiman.
Oh,
I know
yes,
about
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
comics.
Yeah, the comics. It's based on that, and it's really trippy. It's actually pretty good.
What's it on?
I think Stars.
Oh, cable?
I
I
mean,
don't
that's
have
digital
cable.
too, but
They do have
Who
a digital
knows?
one, feed?
Yeah.
I still want to see Night Flyers.
You can also go to those like Pot Liquor or Lucker, whatever it is, those sort
have
of
you ever seen the
websites
movie
and watch
Night
them.
Flyer,
No.
based on the Stephen King short story? my
Oh,
God,
is that the
it's
one where they're on the
bad.
plane?
No, it's the one. There was a pilot who's the vampire.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. one.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Pat.
No, it's
Go
okay.
ahead.
Oh no, it's okay.
Yeah.
I was just saying there's those weird, very sketchy sites like I think it's called either Potlucker or Pot Liquor or something.
Yeah. Put Locker.
Putlocker.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I had that so wrong. Putlocker, yeah, it's like things like that where you can go and watch them. And then you have to
In
try and
240p.
close the window before it downloads something to your. It always opens up those extra windows. And you're like, boom, 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 gotta close quick. Oh god.
Yeah, unless you're like on Mac or Linux, and then you're like, it just installed a virus in wine.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll just delete that. But yeah, no, like that definitely. I've seen a lot of things that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
It seems like almost all of our fans are on the West Coast. I just got another person message me on Facebook saying that they watch it from Idaho all the time.
Idaho.
Isn't that? I don't think that's Idaho is the West Coast. That's kind of like the Midwest.
Well, it borders Oregon at least, so it's close. I mean, Oregon's on the coast,
They
so
have
it's
potatoes, and I love potatoes.
Idaho is. I love potatoes so much.
Listen,
Idaho is
I
so
don't
boring.
like russets. Grow something else. I don't care what. Something with flavor. Okay.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. He's just
He's just
getting
finding a
his
spot. Idaho, I swear, it's just nothing but like nothing. Yeah, it's nothing.
Nothing
It
but
looks
taste.
exactly like Napoleon Dynamite, basically.
Oh, really?
I mean, that's
Oh,
where Napoleon
wow.
Dynamite takes place,
Okay.
but it just looks like that everywhere. So does Northern Oregon. Northern Oregon is
Eat
the most
food, Tina.
disgusting place.
What's the
Ontario,
biggest
Oregon.
City in
Boise?
Idaho. Boise? Is it Boise?
I've been to Boise. Don't go to Boise. I played a show there. It's really weird.
Oh, okay.
Boise sounds like somebody's trying to say Jersey while getting punched in
Boise.
the stomach.
Get out of here.
Boise.
I don't know. I like Oregon. Idaho was just like, there wasn't even like trees hardly. It was just nothing but like hills with like leaves on them. Potato leaves. I don't know. It was like a boring, weird place.
I don't think that Idaho is generally, equated with excitement. Unlike Buffalo, New York.
No, it's true. Well, Buffalo, New York is pretty exciting
pretty
compared to a lot of
exciting, it's
places.
true.
I've
There
been
was
to.
Someone telling me how they moved all these different places, and they're like, I gave up. I came back here because I could do all the crap I wanted, and it was easy to do it here.
People just, if you know where, it's like I used to think that I couldn't find anything.
I think my only problem with it is I feel like all the cool stuff is kind of tucked away, so you have to know it's there, and that's hard for me when I'm just wandering around in the dark on a bicycle or something.
But yeah, I mean, when I first moved here, I didn't know what was happening. But if you just go to places, people would be like, "Hey, come over here, do this, have a time."
And then I would
Let's
always
go.
just find newspapers, and there was like a section, what to do in Buffalo this week, and we would just go to those things.
Oh yeah, no, I really like that. Yeah, one of my new friends was actually talking about Milky's, and we're like, oh yeah, and it's like Milky's comedy night. Have you been to it? I'm like, no, I haven't. And it's like, I wouldn't recommend it.
No, I would not either.
It's depressing.
I mean, it's popular, but
I used to play it all the time, but I mean, it was so depressing. I would play and leave like everything, but I mean, I wanted to leave even more of those.
But yeah, my
I hate
friend,
the comedy
my
community.
new friend, they were like, yeah, but I have a friend who does that. I'm like, yeah, Milky's is like my favorite dive bar. It's like cleaner than most bars that you would consider dives, but it's not high enough to pass that bar between dive and normal bar.
It's a dive bar it's a dive bar with carpeting.
Yeah.
and mirrors.
Yeah.
There's lots of mirrors. When you're filming stuff there, the autofocus, it's really rough because the autofocus will be like, no, wait, that's the person. No, wait, no, wait, no, wait. Oh, God, where are they?
I mean,
Really,
I don't think
sucks.
Milky's is that bad compared to a lot of places.
Oh, no,
I
there's
don't think it's bad. I'm
no,
just
not at
saying
all.
out of focus with all those mirrors, and then
Yeah.
of course there's
Other
like
than the
little
bathroom.
flashing lights and stuff. It's
Well, at
just
least
like
there's
a
not
disaster.
heart-shaped beds and mirrors on the ceiling. That would be.
But the bathroom is disgusting. I swear to God, I only go to that bathroom out of desperation. It is so gross. I don't think they've ever cleaned it. Nothing has ever smelled like they just peed all over the place and never mopped it.
You need to get a thing of spray
have
on
you-
bleach and be
But I have a question for you. Have you been in the pink? Because the entire pink smells like
Yes,
that.
it does, and I
I
hate that
don't-
place.
I
I
don't
hate
like the
that
pink.
place. I hate that place. It's so gross.
I don't dislike the pink, but I would not order a sandwich there.
I did back in the day have a sandwich and it was fine, but you know.
I
I
feel
just don't
like it's
like
hard
the
to
pink.
tell what the sandwich tastes like when you're trying to.
That's true. That's true. I can see
when
that.
when the smell of bleach and semen is going in your.
It's so
yeah.
disgusting.
Well, Merlin's like used to have all those urinal cakes, and they vented into the upstairs. Like because you smelled his urinal cake.
It's so gross.
Oh, well, I think your problem is that you use the men's bathroom in Milky's. Because the women's bathroom is not bad.
I've
No,
been in the
women's
women's
bathroom,
bathroom
yeah.
out of desperation if there's somebody in the guy's bathroom. Because there's also no room to get in the men's bathroom. Because the door opens and it immediately hits the bathroom stall. And, like, so sometimes, like, I'm not even bothered. I'm just going to go to the girls' bathroom. I don't care. And it's fine. It's like just no one wants to clean that putrid, disgusting room.
Is that what your picture is on your? Didn't you have that on Facebook? Or something?
No, that was
That's somewhere
that's
else worse.
Nietzsche's, which is even more disgusting.
Nietzsche's is more disgusting.
I've-
Nietzsche's is the worst bathroom.
I've
That's
never
like
been in Nietzsche's men's bathroom, so I don't know.
it's just pretty much like an abandoned urinal and then like a toilet that's basically just a hole with it's like it's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, I might
Slade
have,
refused to go to the bathroom there when I went there with him.
oh my god, I might have
I
to
love
like pin my
Nietzsche's.
hair up and forget to shave for a couple of days and put on a hat just so I can see. how
He
bad it is.
he went to another bar just to go to the bathroom. It was so gross. I don't blame him.
Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear!
It's kind of like the difference between like the bathrooms in at the Mohawk. Like I've never been in the men's bathroom at the Mohawk, but I got to see in it because the door was open for a while before. And the women's bathroom is just like kind of a normal, it's relatively nice bathroom. And then the men's bathroom has like diamond plate steel along the
It does,
bottom.
but I'll give it this one. They at least clean it. It's fine. I never had a
know.
problem
No,
there.
it's clean. That's fine. But like the diamond plate steel, like how fragile do you have to be to need that to be in your bathroom to make you feel like you're okay
well, I
with
mean,
it?
it's
you know?
probably easy to clean though. You gotta think of that.
Yeah, true.
And then
You don't even have to touch it. You just spray the whole thing with spray on bleach, and you're done.
Tudor Lounge also has a very gross bathroom. There's not even a door on it. It's like, oh, hey, I'm just going to sit here, take a dump in front of everybody. Hi, what's going on?
I have to call that the two-door lounge because it's just funny. What, the two-door lounge? No, the Tudor. Two-door? The Tudor. Two-door? I know, I'm easily amused.
Just drive pedants completely nuts.
Yeah. Yes.
I hate the disgusting bathrooms of Buffalo. Clean your toilets.
It seems to be like largely a men's bathroom.
Because no one wants to go in there 'cause it's probably already really gross. Because dudes are just pissing all over the place. Like, the worst thing was in... I don't even want to say it on TV. What happened in... Where's that place? Oh, what's that place that has the vegan food? I don't think it's any good, though.
Merge?
No, that place that's like... They have... it's close to us right here.
Oh,
Close to us?
Root and Bloom?
Essex, I think.
Essex.
Oh,
Essex.
The
Essex.
grossest thing I've ever seen happen in that bathroom. I don't even want to gross the viewer out. It's so gross.
Oh,
We're
no, just
curious.
tell... Well, yeah, now
Oh.
we're curious. You have to tell us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there was this dude peeing at the urinal, and then there was a guy waiting in line behind him, and all of a sudden the guy turns around, and he starts pissing all over him. He's like, hey, you like this, you like this, you like this? And the guy's like, no, stop, please, what are you doing? And he's like, yeah, you like my dick. And he's just pissing all over him. He's like, what the fuck,
That's
get away, stop!
terrifying.
And I'm just running away. I'm like, ah! And he's like following him. He's trying to hit him with his dick, and he's pissing all over him. And the guy runs out of the bathroom, and he runs outside, and I don't know where he goes.
Yeah, well, I think I'd leave and go home
And-
and cry.
And Andy
Yeah,
looked at me as
probably.
like, can we just leave and never come back? And I never went back.
Yeah, I don't like that Essex very much. I mean, my worst
You
bathroom.
have some, reasons
good
for
reasons.
not.
Yes. Someone I know was abducted from there back in the day and murdered. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I have enjoyed
My mom's
it.
boyfriend was murdered at Rite Aid.
occasionally.
There's some iffy.
I have enjoyed Essex occasionally, but their food isn't particularly good.
Food is not. I mean, maybe it's everybody talks
I
about
thought
the
it was
barbecue
gross.
being good. I don't eat the barbecue, so I don't know. The veggie stuff I have not enjoyed.
No, I hated it too. It was gross. I hate that place. It's scary. People get abducted and
Okay,
God
wait.
knows what.
Their
and
bean
pissed
burrito
on.
had freaking steamed carrots.
That was gross. I know.
Who the hell puts steamed carrots in a burrito?
No.
It's gross. It's disgusting.
No.
Yeah, no. No is right. No.
But all I know is that I don't like Essex. People just piss on you and dick slap you.
Well, I've never had an experience like that, but I did once stop at a gas station, and I went into the bathroom, and the toilet was full to the brim with poop.
Oh, one time I
yes.
seen it
And-
piled so high it was like as big as him.
And I was like, oh, God. And so I tried to flush it, and then it overflowed, and poop water started to flow out across
you
the
ran.
floor, and I just, like, slowly backed up out of the
I was
bathroom.
Oh, I've seen that enough. That's so gross.
My worst thing was the Goodwill. I know we've mentioned this before on Delaware, but I was with May and I had to go really bad, and I knew they had a bathroom, and we ran in. I run to the back, and it says,
Oh, God, I know
out of
that what you're talking about.
service. And this woman's like, it's not bad, just go ahead and go in. So I go through the door, I immediately step in a giant pile of puke, and I'm just horrified.
Okay,
There's
Tina.
vomit everywhere. And
Remember
I'm
the-
just like, okay, maybe when the bathroom's just clean, you know?
Ah.
And I do the thing where you push with your finger and the door flies open, and there was shit everywhere. It looked like someone exploded and they were filled with shit. And then I'm like, there's one more, and I tried the same thing. It looked like someone had exploded and they were filled with shit. I don't even know. It's like an X-Files.
That's disgusting.
Like, where'd all the meaty bits go?
Right, yeah. You know,
That's the X-Files.
Mulder's there, like, this is aliens, and Scully's like taking samples of shit and vomit and trying to figure it out.
And Mulder's like, because it's one of
All
those
night.
slightly funny ones.
Yeah.
Remember the
Oh.
really gross bathroom at the flea market? That
I
bathroom
never went
was.
to the bathroom.
No, I never-
I went in and walked out.
I would imagine.
But the funny thing, there's more to the Pam story. Is afterwards she had to go to urgent care for something or other, and on our way there, the entire time she's like, "Oh my God, I know it's not, but it feels like the puke is like working its way through my shoe like a virus, or the acid from the
X-Files,
aliens is like getting
X-Files.
inside my foot."
Yeah,
One time-
I totally did feel like that. Yes, absolutely.
It was really funny.
One time, this prostitute took a dump next to the dumpster at the school, and
No.
and somebody had to go out there and pick it up with their bare hands, and everybody's like, "What are you doing?"
Why are they picking up with their bare hands?
Because they're gross and they're insane. And he's like, "Nah, it's fine. It's
Oh my God!
Also,
He's like, "I'll just-"
prostitute. Really?
High risk.
Don't shit right in front of the school. Like,
it was on
your
camera
profession
too.
already does not have a good
it was
name. You don't
huge. It
need
was
to
like-
give it a worse one.
It was like bear sized,
Oh.
and it was right next to this dumpster. It's like, just go in like a garbage can or something. God.
oh, and the mysterious poop in your hallway.
Yeah, that was very weird. I came home last night and I smelled something terrible, and I was in a hurry, so I just was kind of jumping up the steps. I was like, "What the frick is that smell?" And I go to carry my equipment down the stairs to the door that is locked. There's two doors. You have to get in and then get to the locked door to my apartment. There was a giant pile of poo on the floor at the bottom of the stairs. The dog is not there. He is at John's mother's house. John has taken him in the morning. I cannot imagine the cat leaving a pile of poo like that. I have no idea how this giant pile of poo got on the floor. It was very,
That's the most
very,
disturbing,
very disturbing.
confusing thing I've ever heard.
Human poop.
It did seem kind of like it was human poop. I mean, I did not grab it with my bare hands, but
Did you grab it with your bare hands?
I can form my hands. But I have to keep that a secret. Don't
My
let
dad
secret
has
out.
these gloves that he got at some estate sale, and they're literally bare hands. It's really creepy and weird.
Like they cut off bear paws and made them into.
gloves, yeah.
Oh god.
I don't trust bears.
I have these gloves that were furry that somebody gave me. They're big fur gloves, and they're mittens actually, and they're the warmest things. And they were so warm. And one day I came home, my cat was like, and it turned out they were actually. I thought they were just fake fur. They were actually real fur, and the cat had ripped them to shreds because he was like that animal alone. I'm going to rip it up. You know, I had no idea they were real fur. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were very warm. I thought they were
Well,
fake.
at least you didn't get like a pair of boots that were Uggs that had like baby seal skin on them or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, Uggs can be a lot of things. They can be little dogs from
Compassionately
China,
clubbed.
or even they, inside out sheep or whatever. Yeah, no, I did not. I don't know what kind of animal this was. I have no clue, but it was some sort of critter. Yeah, I didn't know it was a real critter. It didn't look real for sure. Until I saw the leather bits flying. That were like, because it was lined and then it was covered with faux fur, but the inside was like real animal something. It's very odd. Very odd.
It's gross when you see those like little weasel, like.
That bite each other's
Yeah,
necks.
that's disgusting. Josh made me wear that once. He's like, hey man, I got something warm for you. I'm like, oh thanks. And all of a sudden,
Who's Josh?
That's his
my sister's boyfriend.
yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm covered in dead weasel. It's like, oh, thanks, Josh. I'm in this disgusting, dusty basement covered in... I don't even know where we were. We were somewhere in Hurdle. I don't even remember why I was there. Oh, and they had an album.
And they have little eyes on them still. My grandmother had one of those.
They
and I
do.
remember they have the little paws and the little eyes, and but they're like, and
I mean,
remember
they're
being
glass eyes, probably.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember being like very like confused by that as a child. Like, who would want this around their neck?
I don't know. But then that same place,
Sociopaths.
they had music for plants, which I thought was hilarious.
Oh no, that's a famous electronic music album.
Are you sure? Because on the back,
What?
it wasn't anything like that. I know what you're
No?
talking about.
Oh, it's not that album? Okay.
And this came with a booklet at what time to play these certain things for plants, and like, it was different like classical things.
Oh, it wasn't electronic. Okay.
I know what
that
you're
might
talking
be
about. That's
different.
actually good.
Yeah, that is really good. That's a good album. And I don't remember which. Is it Garson or I don't know. Maybe somebody could look it up. Maybe somebody knows who did music for plants or
Dudley.
Dudley. Do you know who did
Dudley,
music
can
for
you
Oh, it's
plants?
look
Penelope.
in the infinite vastness of the cosmic space pouch?
And tell us-
I will look into the cosmic space pouch. What kind of plants are we talking about?
Is this
here?
music for plants? It's either I think it's Jacques Perry or I don't know if I'm saying these right. Or more Garrison or
Do
Gar-
plants like music?
I do not know. There is a plant on the cover of it. It's very 70s, 60s, 70s looking. I don't know.
Is this an albin or an album?
That's my new album. Damn it, Jonan won't let me do anything fun. So I started calling him Solomon for a long time. Instead of Salome, it was Solomon. It's like, what's Solomon up to?
Did it come up yet?
I think my tubes are clogged.
Oh no, not clogged tubes in the space pouch. You gotta clean that out.
I had tube surgery when I was a baby because I was born deaf.
You know, I had a gross like earwax impaction once, and they do have those little like squeezy bulbs to clean them out. Maybe that's what Dudley needs for his space pouch tubes.
Maybe.
Everybody on here who like is like, yeah, I could hit it. Is now like,
Come on, tubes, show us the answer. No one has their phone with them.
I do. Let's see.
Oh, music for plants. See if it'll
Working
come
on
up.
it. I just didn't want to be slow because my phone is not
I
fast.
also realized how great a combination ukulele and mandolin make in a band together. I saw this band, somebody shared it on Facebook, where it was all ukulele. It was 2 ukuleles and a mandolin. It sounded so cool.
Oh, that is cool.
I'm more of a fan of ukulele and Banjo-Kazooie. Wait, no, what's a different? Those are video games. Never mind.
We've had some fun times doing some ukulele gigs.
Speaking of which, see Gabby Lala on tour now. She's doing a bunch of cool shows.
What was I? Oh, yeah.
Music
this
for
is
plants, I think it's called.
music for plants.
You can type electronic music and it
Got
should
it.
come up. Who is it?
Um,
Is it?
music for plant. Wait, nope.
shoot. We shall be thwarted. We shall be denied.
We're running out of time.
Oh, hey, wait.
We're out of time. The
Damn.
viewers want to know.
Oh, no, I don't know. Viewers, I'm so sorry.
Call or text us with the answer. Otherwise, we're going to be like...
On the next same Sterlace channel.
I'm going to chew my
same
fingernails so
Sterlace
bad I'm going to chew my
time,
fingers
whatever.
off.